The day we've been waiting for has finally arrived. I am so unbelievably hyped for this, you have no idea. All my dreams of a lazy, do-nothing life are about to come true. Our beloved botany pots are back. Well, not quite officially yet. This is a beta version of the mod from DarkHax's Discord that I'm testing out. But we should be able to transfer a lot of our mystical seeds over to the pots now and grow them a lot more efficiently within them. Our squat growing will still remain the quicker method of creating essence. These pots though will be a great secondary AFK method to gain them as well though. Alrighty then Blue, how are we doing my pup? We've got a bit of work ahead of us here today, in both heaven and hell. One thing that I noticed from last time was to do with Chin's builder's hut. He can't upgrade his own hut to level 2 at the moment because we need the house behind the planks here to be upgraded to level 2 first, and only a level 2 builder can do that in the first place, which means that Promise is almost going to act as the master builder for the colony, so we can upgrade her builder's hut here as many times as we like. It's already level 2, and if we wanted to then upgrade Chin's hut to level 2 as we do want to, we need Promise to do that first. I don't think Chin will ever be able to upgrade his own builder's hut whenever it's in the Machia decoration, which is awkward, but fine. We'll level him up eventually, and once he does hit a certain level, he should be able to construct all other builds to that same level as well. Chin doesn't have a work order at the moment because there is no level 1 building around the colony which we do need to build. Promise on the other hand is upgrading a residence to level 2, just requiring in a few more awkward items. The cherry blossom blocks will be no issue to get actually. As for the azalea ones, do I vaguely remember seeing any azalea trees over in that forest? Yes I do. So it's a cherry wood log, which we need to use cherry wood on an architect's cutter, and there's the wood wall there. It is moulding azalea leaf panels which we need, and I think that's them. So the last item we need are just cherry leaf slabs, which again should be a vanilla block, and just putting them into there should give us the slabs. Okay, grand. So that's everything Promise is then going to need to upgrade the bakery build, the bakery estate, to level 2. And of course we are getting the first raid in heaven. Northwest is this direction. Blue, why don't you follow me actually? We've got some raiders to go slaughter. And I do see them on top of the hill there. There doesn't seem to be too many of them, maybe just 4. So we'll see if we can take them out before they take out any of our idiots. Thank you, Blue. Excellent teamwork here then, Blue. 2 raiders left, 1 raider left, just the chief, and I'm very happy to just let you take it out then, Blue. That's a girl. Good girl. What a clever girl. Let's quickly make up a university build then, and a warehouse as well, and we'll get the ball rolling with some research and some storage for heaven. The university classes as an educational build, and even at level 1 I can see this is going to be a ginormous build. I'm going to use the auto clicker a bit there just to bring it up a bit. Yep, the uni definitely has a big footprint. Let's see what it's going to look like then at level 5. Okay, holy crap. Wow, okay, this is going to be an incredibly impressive one. And I see that the library can also be installed into this, as well as some guard towers. Oh, lots of guard towers actually. I think that's the Combat Academy too. Oh damn. And the school as well, why not? Yeah, look at the sheer size of the footprint of this building. This is going to be a big one for them to get up, and I'm going to assume that the building maybe faces this way due to these stairs that take you straight up and into the hut itself. I think we'll set the build somewhere over in this direction, just opposite the town hall. We will 100% need to expand out the colony's boundary in order to fit it in, But yep, that's a plan. Oh, and would you look at that? How miraculous. The boundary seems to have expanded just enough for us to fit the build in. Oh well, I suppose let's then go ahead with it. And this will give something for Chin to do, seeing as he's level 1 and this is only a level 1 building, one of which is going to require a crazy amount of resources actually. Oh, damn. As for the warehouse, I do have a place in mind for it. The warehouse should class as a storage build, indeed it does. And here's what it looks like at level 1. Already I see 2 integrated courier huts. At level 5, it doesn't get massively bigger, although we certainly do get a lot more than just 2 courier huts within it. But the build is purely for storage, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. And I do need to be kind of cautious of its exact location because I want it to line up with the main avenue road taking us down from the town hall. Yeah, let me just line this up correctly then. Oh, that is spot on actually. That lines up absolutely perfectly at level 5. Yeah, okay, I think we're okay with it there. We'll get Promise coming out to upgrade this then after she's finished off with the bakery build. Not as many items required as the University say, but still quite a few here. And I will need to come out or have one of our builders come out and finish off the avenue road leading down to it. But that's good, that's giving us a nice straight line straight up towards the town hall. Well, I think that's having more or less been set then, with the uni and the warehouse to get on with. I will need to supply them of course, but there is one further thing that I'll need to do, and that is to come in and finish off the upgrade to the house builder's hut here. We'll upgrade that to level 2, or Promise will do that, then we can upgrade Chin's builder's hut to level 2, but they have a bit of clearing out to do first before I even begin supplying them. So in the meantime then Blue, let's go to hell. I really didn't think about the actually getting to hell part. I assume you're going to be able to follow me through the waystones. Oh, maybe she's not. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I guess we're going the long way around. Well, it turns out that Blue kind of could have used the waystone to teleport with me. I just had to toggle a setting first. But anyway, welcome to hell, Blue. Try not to attack the wildlife. Oh, you're going around placing torches. I literally just said try not to attack the wildlife. Okay. So as much as I'd like to immediately place down a warehouse and uni to be built down here too, we unfortunately can't due to one major factor, the keep's modular design. Unlike Heaven, where we can build practically anywhere and create roads and paths to connect builds up, down here in Hell, we need to expand out gradually, using these tiles to connect each other, which sadly means we're in no real position to establish the uni or warehouse today. But we can certainly start laying the foundations down to eventually let us build them, and that's where decorations such as this garden connector plus or cross shape then comes into play. We're going to use these decorations to connect all of the different tiles within the keep together and allow us to expand out using them. So just as an initial test then, let's see about getting one of our builders out to make this T-shaped connector, which might look simple to create, but there's quite a bit involved in it. We'll go ahead with the decoration anyway and see if we can build the keep a bit further out. Maybe even just to extend up towards the builders and restaurant there. We do have access to other connectors as well, such as this pond one. They're pretty much the same decorations, just with water in them, but for the starting area of the keep, I don't want to use any water tiles, so we'll just simply stick with the good old garden variant. Fantastic work there, Blue, keeping all these nasties away from me. This is going to give me plenty of time to get more connectors into place. Yeah, that's looking pretty decent to me. And once we have these ones built, we'll be able to expand out with even more connectors or other builds, such as the uni or warehouse. But this is the overall idea for Hell today. Let's get them expanding the foundations. Blue, you absolute monster. Ellis has picked up the T-shaped connector. That's fine. We'll need to supply him with everything here. Oh, 16 composted dirt. Composted dirt. I don't know if we can make that or not. Yes, apparently we can. We are just going to require some compost first. Right, we'll need to make up some compost barrels. Joanna isn't doing one of the new connectors. She's doing a stairwell upgrade, which I think might be to level 3. I mean, at first glance, the items required for it look fairly standard. Red nether brick shingles requiring red nether bricks and waxed blocks of copper. Okay, maybe not then. We don't really have much in the way of copper nor wax. I also don't remember setting you that decoration. Which stairwell are you upgrading? No, you know what, I can't be arsed with wax, so stop doing that and go pick up one of our other decorations. So we're going to require in a lot of moss blocks in order to do these decorations. I think Blue's away attacking a piglin. We do have some moss blocks still within the chest, but we will need to come out and have some more made for us. We are going to require some bone meal for that. For now though, let's get you set up with what you're going to require here. Slabs and stairs mainly. Oh, and 68 azaleas as well. Missed out on the list. We should be growing skeleton seeds now, which should give us an infinite source of bones, therefore bone meal. The problem is I can't remember which farm I've got those growing in. Must be the small one here. There's some skeleton essence. So we can turn 8 of those into 12 bones each. Perfect, and we'll get those all into bone meal. Let's go get some moss. Some moss and azaleas, hopefully. We'll let the bone meal do its thing in there, so long as Blue hasn't destroyed anything down here. The redstone isn't working, so maybe something's happened. Well, I have no idea what I did, but I've managed to get the redstone back up and working at least. Made an absolute mess of things in here, but hey, at least it's working. Things like this probably aren't going to help much. Wait, why do we have so many animals? When did we get animals down here? No, really, why do we have animals down here in hell? I haven't brought a single one down with me, yet we've got cows and pigs. You know, the less questions asked, the better down here. So we're also going to require a lot of cream bricks for these builds, and cream bricks can be crafted easily with bricks and sandstone, with the clay for the bricks being crafted using water and dirt essence, and we can make sand up easily with dirt and fire essence. While we're growing all this type of essence within our new hopper botany pot setup, so we'll just grab out a few essence here from them. And in fact, I don't need air seeds at the moment. Can you grow azaleas yet? Maybe not with mystical dirt. Well, normal grass seems to be working, so that's azaleas now being grown. That's one headache now taken care of. And actually, we do seem to have an excess of seeds being grown there too. I do have an upgraded reprocessor over here, growing as emeralds at the moment. Yeah, finish that off here quick. Then what we'll do is we'll put our dirt seeds into it and we'll get easy dirt essence out this way as well. We'll need those clay balls turned into bricks, so I've taken the diamond furnaces and augmented them into factories. They should produce bricks pretty quickly. And sand for absolute days. I suppose we best get some compost then being made too. Start the ball rolling with it. I think we'll just simply compost carrots. Those will be the easiest for us to obtain and compost. We are also going to require some beige bricks on top of the cream bricks. That's fine. Beige bricks are pretty much the same recipe, just using gravel instead, stone and dirt essence. Acacia log fences, acacia log walls, and round acacia log pillars. That should be everything then for you. That is indeed everything then, just apart from some shroom lights and some plants. And for the other builder, pretty much just plants remaining there as well. Let's have a little look then before we do head back for the composted stuff. Yeah, things are coming together pretty nicely so far. Still a bit more work to go though. Let's return back to heaven, unless I can take any of the plants here from within the Keeps supply camp, which we were able to get quite a few of those plants, so we'll just let them simply grow here in heaven. And I don't think the compost is quite ready yet. Well, I'm good with waiting then. Let's head over to heaven and see how they've been getting on. Oh, grand. Shin's done bugger all. Right then, Promise, please tell me you've done something, not by the looks of it, because you have the flu again. Right, come on, you heal up and get that bakery estate finished. I also would like Chin's builder's hut to be level 2 here today, and only you can do that for us. Well, he can upgrade it to level 2, but she'll need to get the housing up to level 2 first. Let's also maybe make a start on getting Chin everything he needs then for the university. This is going to be a lot actually, this is a big build. We're going to require acacia for absolute days. Oh, and Chin tried to swim in lava. Oh, nice one, pal, that's really helpful. You know what, actually, I literally just gave him so many items there. If that idiot has died in lava with them all on, I'm going to be mega pissed. Yeah, okay, I can maybe see how that became an issue there. Isn't that right, Declan? You know what? For your own stupidity, you can just burn. I also don't see a grave marker either, so great. At least I have a few spare moss blocks and we'll just, you know, pretend this is hell. Alright then, Dalton, our new builder. Nope, I'm not dealing with damn measles. You can just get to Brooks, you're up. No, Promise, don't be processing. He was an idiot, just... Ugh. The compost is done. Back to hell. And to be fair, I think it might be a fairly quick trip back to hell because both builders are now 100% supplied for their connector decorations. Brooks now has everything they require in order to build the level 1 university. Still a little bit of clearing out to do. Yes, I certainly didn't help him here with my attempts at helping. I'll let him clear that out in his own time. But grand, some progress finally. That is the bakery estate, now level 2. And already this build looks so much better. Excellent. We'll get in and build some of these houses in it eventually then. I seen that was Promise picking up the warehouse decoration next. The warehouse build actually, not decoration. This is one we are desperately needing up. I don't mean to alarm you or anything there, Promise, but there is something kind of stalking you. I haven't given her a damn thing, and we're already over 40% supplied for this build. It looks as if a lot of what went into the bakery estate is maybe what's going to be required for this. So that's going to make things nice and handy then. I will assist you clearing out. And after we create the 2 courier huts here, I think that's everything then that you're going to require for the warehouse. 100%. And I see a fire over here. Okay, excellent. Well, that's maybe helped a little bit then with clearing out. But he still has quite a long ways to go with the entire clearing out phase. Oh, great, more lava. Yeah, we are 1% done with the university, so this really isn't going to happen anytime soon. The exact same story with the warehouse. We are still in the clearing out phase. A whopping 0% done with it so far. Well, at least Heaven's made some strides towards progress today. The Union Warehouse are the first 2 proper big builds for the colony, and ones that are going to be incredibly fundamental to us down the line, when they eventually get them up in a few years. As for Hell, the keep's reach is starting to grow. These are time and resource consuming little decorations they need to make. Nice looking builds, don't get me wrong, especially compared to the surrounding environment, but we will need a lot of them in order to expand outwards, and that will all take time, but we're in no rush.